Hey guys, so in this update about Mexico, are they putting their financial gains, because spring break and all that is coming up, the Olympic thing is coming up, are they putting their financial gain over people's safety and giving them false hope that everything is going to be okay if they go into Mexico right now with what is happening there?
Developing this morning, Mexican officials are reassuring visitors that it is safe to travel following the intense cartel violence over the weekend after a major cartel leader was killed. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum says there's no risk for visitors to this year's World Cup, which will be hosted in part by Mexico.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, guys. The question on a lot of travelers' minds right now, no question about it, is it safe to come here to Mexico? And it's a fair question to be asking after what we saw play out earlier this week. It was on Sunday that the Mexican government captured and then ultimately ended up killing El Mencho, the head of the Jalisco New Generation cartel. And as a result, the cartel went off across the country, basically. All kinds of violence in multiple different places, mainly centered more on the western part of the country. But even there was some what they call narco blockades, cars being set on fire in the Cancun area. And so it's had a lot of tourists asking, is it safe to come to Mexico? And look, when I get asked that question as someone who used to live here, who used to work here consistently, I always say a couple things. On the one hand, it's right to ask the question. Cartel violence, organized crime violence is a huge deal. No question about that in this country, and it is something to pay attention to. That said, you got to follow what the statistics say. And what the statistics point to is that you are very unlikely to be the victim of a crime if you come to Mexico.
Quiet Sunday, when the customers at this wholesale store found themselves thrust into the middle of an outpouring of cartel violence. Many had their cars in the car park as armed men came and set them on fire. Over here, there are more. Behind it on the street, there is a burnt out bus. The city is trying to get back to a semblance of normal. There is more movement of traffic in the streets. Tourists who are trapped are mostly making their way to the airport now.
Like I said, spring break is coming up. A lot of people are going on vacation, traveling. Just keep your head on a swivel, because I know these things are probably planned in advance and stuff like that. Make sure that you are prepared in case something happens in whatever country you are in. Let me know what you think down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hit that like. Make sure you hype the video up to get it out to more people, and subscribe to the channel if you have not. You have a blessed day. I love you, but God loves you more.